Hello. Today we are going to solve Leetcode 25, 125, valid palindrome. Basically, we've been given a list or a phrase or a string, and we've been asked to validate whether it's a palindrome or not. In order to do that, we've also been asked to remove all non-alphanumeric characters and also remove all non-alpha and then turn it into lowercase, right? So we've been given a man, a plan, a canal, Panama, and then we've been given race, a car. So we have like a race, a car, right? What we can do is put all of this, and then we've also been given like an empty string, which is a true, right? We can put all of this together, get rid of the spaces, right? So we can write a code that does that, and then we will have something like this, a car. Now for something to be a palindrome, this must match this, this must match this, this must match that, but this and this do not match. That is why it's false, right? So we can write this string, or we can process it just as is, right? And clearly this will be like a right pointer, and then this will be a left pointer. Okay, so let's look at the first example that says a man, comma, a plan, a canal, and then colon, Panama, right? So what we can do is put all of this together and in lowercase, right? So that's an option we can take: a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. All right, so now we can do this. We know that the last one here matches to the last one here. The first one matches to that. And then we have the same thing happening for M, right? And then the A. And then we have the same thing for N, right? We have the same thing for A. We have the same thing for the P, same thing for the L, another A, and then another N. And then finally, this one, and then left it. So everything matches. So again, we have a left pointer here, and then a right pointer here. The left is going to keep coming back, and the right is going to keep coming back. Now, if we straight up convert this string into one string without upper cases and lower cases, then we can process this in O of n and space O of n as well. But we can also process it raw just as is from, we set the left pointer here, and then we set a right pointer here, and then keep moving. If we see a non-alphanumeric character, we shift the left pointer. We don't do anything, we just continue shifting the left pointer, right, until we get to an alphanumeric character. The same applies to the right? When we do that, the space will be O of 1. So that approach is what I'm going to do here. We're just going to leave it as is and process the input parameter. So let's go ahead and see how we can get that done. So first we need the right pointer, which is going to be the length of S. Left is going to be 0, and right is going to be the last index, right? So while left is less than or equal to right, while left is less than right, and the left character is not alphanumeric. So we have not. So once we are here, we get the next character will be this space, which is not alphanumeric. In that case, we continue moving the left forward until we get to M. The same thing applies here. Once we get here, we will move until we get to L. So that is what we are trying to achieve here, which is the left is going to move forward by 1. The same thing is going to happen to the right. While left is less than right and not alphanumeric, the right is going to move back. Now, if S at left dot to lower, we don't have to forget about the lower condition that we're given, is not equal to S at the right dot lower return false. That is what we've established here, right? At this point, we realize that the value here is not, the left value here is not equal to the right value here. So then it is not a palindrome, and then we end our process there. Otherwise, we continue proceeding by pushing the left forward by 1 and bringing the right back by 1. And then if everything goes on smoothly, we return true. So this is how you solve for palindrome. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.